Hi there, signs of Aquarius. This is Kim, here to give you all your next 3-day messages. So I had been doing breakthrough energy for the other signs, so I'm kind of leaning in that direction as to what the intent of this reading is going to be. But let's pull a Celtic cross. I'm feeling like we should pull a Celtic cross. I hope you guys are doing good today. Peace and love and understanding. That song's coming through my head. Peace and love and understanding. So maybe something's going really good right now for you, or trying to find the peace, love, and understanding maybe in between relationships or people you work with. Well, I mean, those are relationships too. You work with, burn my painting. Change. Alright, messages for Aquarius. And if you would like a private reading, yeah, it is about love, harmony, relationships. You got the Six of Cups. That's exactly what I was saying. I thought that energy, peace and love and understanding, trying to get along. But we're not. If you need a private reading, the information's in the description box below. They are pre-recorded videos, so you get a private video link. Wow. What is going on? What is going on? How is it? Is this a work thing? Because I have the King of Swords on the bottom. I have the Queen of Swords here in this future energy. But you might be like leaving some people behind, or just doing your own thing. Like, that might be the theme of what this is. Like, if this is going to come down, I'm doing my own thing. We just have so much going on. Well, not always easy, tarot, but we'll get through it, and we'll figure out what the best solution to all of this is. Because I mean, you have so much crap going on. You have the Tower energy here in the environment. Okay, it's big. That's big on its own. The Tower energy. Woof. The Tower come in and it changes everything, doesn't it? Everything gets changed. Things come down. Three of Swords is in your recent past energy. Okay. And we have the Three of Cups up there too. So 33. Tell me what this was about. This could have been a betrayal or a heartbreak in a group. Like if you were in a group of people. Could have been some sort of investment loss here too. Or loss of money. Time. That's interesting. Loss of time. Because I normally don't get that message. Time. Something about lots of time. Or what was it? Temperance. It's heartbreaking. Something is heartbreaking that you've been waiting on for a while. There was something heartbreaking about something that you've been waiting on for a while. 7-7, Temperance. 7 of Cups is about our choices, our options, but them not being necessarily all clear. 7 of Pentacles is when we keep investing our time and our energy into something, but have we gotten the results yet that we really want? I would say no. And then Temperance, another energy being thrown in here saying patience with divine timing. Okay, so, or with some sort of work that you've already put in. And there's obviously something is going on with relationships, partnerships, especially relationships that are involved with work that I see. It doesn't have to be for all of you, but so you have this Queen of Swords, you have the King of Swords, and then you have this soul connection. But this type of connection to me is like intellectual, professional or intellectual, and people are arguing. People are not getting along very well, because that's the challenge, is this 5 of Wands. See, everybody's got this stick, and they could be doing something productive or like building something with the sticks, but instead they're trying to like attack each other, and it's petty stuff. Usually it's not your 5 of Swords, right? But it's still annoying. It's still annoying. So what is the patience about here, Spirit? I'm going to use the 108 Oracle also for you all. Tell me what the patience is about, or needing to have patience is about. On top of it, too, you have a timing card coming out. That's amazing. That's amazing. So you have a patience card coming out that says hang in there till winter at least. Capricorn, Aquarius, or Pisces season. So if you can hang out or hang in there until, what is that, around December? I mean, winter season. Maybe a little bit before that. Something about being guided. Maybe to go out on your own here. I'm kind of getting that energy. So I have 4-4. The cat. Not bothered, not your problem, unaffected, cool cat, right? And independence too. I would say independence. So, and if it's a relationship or it's about a relationship, then I mean that looks good. It's just some sort of timing thing going on. Tell me about 6 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 6 of Cups. Another 3 of Cups right here. And the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay. And so, and the 3 of Cups came out kind of down here, though. But you have 2. This is what I'm pointing out. Certain people, okay. Certain people that are just not going to be on the path, on your path, or on the path with you. Timing here. Timing. Something being not the right time, or something doesn't feel like it's the right time. Maybe because there's some outside thing happening. Maybe like Wheel of Fortune in the reverse to me is, as a reader, is when something kind of unfortunate has already happened. And maybe it's even happening outside of ourselves. So like with this Tower energy, like something that might be out of our control. Like if it's an economy thing, or having to do with something like a group. So, because there's obviously something to do with a group or more than one person here. Tell me about this fighting situation. Yes. Yes. If you're competing for something, or if like others are competing for similar things that you're competing for, I feel like you're going to be the one that comes out on top. That you're going to beat out some kind of competition here. Yeah, the Knight of Wands for your card that represents in the heart of the matter. So that can be a person. Can be you following your heart, you know, with passion, passionately. It can be about travel, movement. Whoa, 7 of Swords. 777. Seven of Swords. And the World in a reverse on the bottom. With the Knight of Wands. There's something tricky here about, I don't know, about where, like, what the heart is doing, or where your heart is going. There's something strange. There's something strange here. Let's get more information. It's like, do I know where somebody's going? Or is this about a strategy about where are you going? Seems like too many, but think that's too many. It was the balloon and the blinders, the hot air balloon, the blinders, and the unchanged. If there's been a situation that we don't have clarity on or we haven't figured out yet, we might be talking about that, an unchanged situation. Fairy tale. And the sapphire on the bottom. So you, another 7. 7, 7, 7, 7. If the chariot comes out here, it's almost all of the 7s. So you have the fairy tale, believe the impossible, daydreams, romantic ending, universal archetypes, hopeful, magic, unicorns and rainbows, happily after, fanciful, and stories that we tell. Like, what is this person doing? Is this Aquarius here? That is your card. The 7 of Swords is an Aquarius card. Doesn't have to mean that you're okay. Some sort of strategy here to protect yourself, to keep yourself safe, like well prepared here to keep yourself safe. So some sort of strategy about the way that your heart moves or what direction your heart is moving. There's something here about being maybe slightly guarded or protected about it, but this is perfect timing, redirection, timing, community, and connections. Okay, so something is shifting or changing with your connections. And how are you feeling about all of this? Maybe very hopeful, especially about a specific one, a specific connection, perhaps very hopeful. Or that the hope isn't gone, you know, with the fairy tale. That you can have, you know, what you desire. But this resisting, something is not very clear. And we're even feeling like it's not very clear because I have the moon as what we're feeling. So you could be feeling very emotional. Let me get clarification, if I can, on the moon energy. The sun. The sun. Well, light 24/7. Light being shown changes. It's about changes. Because I have the Knight of Swords. Big happy changes with the sun. But when do these changes come in? I think timing is probably some sort of frustration. There's some sort of frustration regarding timing. Okay, Pisces, maybe Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, environment, the Tower. Tell me more about in the environment, the Tower. Whoa, in the reverse. It's time to give yourself the cup, the Ace of Cups. And listen to yourself. If it's telling you to go in a different direction, listen to yourself. There's something here that's been holding. It feels like there may be an energy that relates to somebody where you feel like either they've been holding back or like the cup hasn't been given completely 100% to you. It's something here where a shift or a change in the thinking. Or what has held something back, someone back? Or is somebody being, yes, uncertain. Where do I go? Which direction do I go to? What do I do? Especially if it has to do with money also, by the way. This in the environment. Because I have the yacht. Adventure, affluence, luxury, mobility, smooth sailing, prosperity. But this uncertain of what direction to go in. And of course, I mean, it's kind of like advice when you see the Ace of Cups in the reverse. To me, it's advice. It's like, don't turn back. We're not looking back. We are looking forward, and we're going to be investing love in all of the whole cup to ourselves. There is a situation that I feel like you may be uncertain about, but it might have something more to do with whoever this group is and this like the economy type of message here about it being the economy. So I see you being really successful, especially if you put these two energies together, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Your decisive action and thinking. It's like crystal clear here. So you're going to get wherever you know, what your focus is, what your target is. It always reminds me of Joan of Arc, this Queen of Swords. My allegiance is to God, you know, that's kind of like, and you end up being very triumphant over your devils too. The devil's in the reverse. And I saw the devil in the reverse when I was looking at this energy here in the environment. Devil in reverse is we have successfully beaten out or beaten our demons. We've successfully untied ourselves. We're not tethered to anyone, anything here that's in the way. Maybe it's from the past or a situation from the past. If it's something kind of toxic, the Queen of Swords will cut out what she needs to cut out in her life to move forward and to get what she needs to. So the toxicity is what gets cut out here, to me, it looks like. And a past disappointment or past failure or disappointment, however you look at it, the sadness that comes with it. Something that, okay, well, they're saying it's something from the past, but it's something that you haven't wanted to think about or you've tried to clear your mind from. Four of Swords in reverse, work and maybe don't think about it. So you end up celebrating with Three of Cups. You end up celebrating. You get brought together with the right people. The celebration here, okay, they're saying a timing is within 1 to 3 months. Within 1 to 3 months of celebrating. New friendships, new people coming in. Tell me about what the celebration is going to be about. Something that you pioneer or that you're doing yourself. Could be a project, can be a business. Something about you going in a direction where you're pioneering or you're breaking the mold, like you're making a new one. You're breaking the mold. You're pioneering. And I think it makes you extremely successful here with this yacht. Tell me about the Fool, which is our hopes. It could be our fear. No, I think it's our hope. This is a very committed person. Maybe this is marriage coming in. Hoping for this, maybe coming in unexpected offer, opportunity being proposed to you. Definitely can have to do with finances looking really good though too, and somebody who's really willing and ready to commit. So you doing something off on your own here, I think, is what the Five of Pentacles and the Hermit is about, because the Hermit is kind of that kind of card to me too, about setting off on your, blazing your own trail. Okay, I thought a card came out, but I guess it didn't. Blazing your own trail, doing things a little bit different, your way. Something that you've been waiting on. Could be the success of something that you've been doing on your own that you've been waiting on. Oh, well, the solution comes. Nine of Swords reverse. If you've been waiting on a solution to come in, especially if you've lost confidence in yourself or that a business or something's going to do good. I see a rebirth occurring. Something sprouting back up or giving life altogether again. Tell me more on having patience with this outcome, please. More about the outcome. You'll be able to rest and relax. Gosh, you have every timing card out here possible. you have all of them. You have them within 3 to 6 months, 1 to 3 months for the celebration, and then something here within 9 to 12 months. You got a lot, and you have all these fours, 4, 4, 4, and you have a lot of fours just in your in your reading too. So you have the Cake card, the Four of Wands type of energy of celebration. Again, so it's something that has gone through a difficult spell, a hardship, or has not been making like the results that you've been wanting it to make. It's going to. Just hang in there. Keep doing like what you're doing. There's something about gaining a new perspective, and maybe it is because some sort of success comes in and it's you know, all that you wanted it to be, and maybe more here too. Being able to finally get into a place where you're resting. And the hammock is also saying, you know, you're being supported between two things, maybe two major things that you want or wish to happen in your life too, in between those things. So unexpected offers coming your way. I would say you get through a difficult time. You find a solution here as far as whatever you had been working on that you feel kind of alone on, or feeling like you're waiting on results from still. The uncertainty, I think, is in the environment, uncertain times. I think that's what it's talking about, which definitely right now would be uncertain times for everyone. So that's what I've got. If you'd like a private reading, the information's in the description box below. And I think that's all. Yeah, sending you love. Bye.